I hope I done this right. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Hey, y'all. I didn't know. Uber, thank you. Thank you for being here because I'm definitely going to need mods. I'm good. I'm good. Lisa, because I have unblocked a lot of people. Hey, I'm waiting on B. She wasn't going to join me, and then she said I peer pressured her into it. Emily, Ellie Belly, Gary, Crystal, P Day, Lisa. Happy birthday, Crystal. Yes, I love you too, Uber. You look so pretty today, Uber. I uh was at work and I popped into your chat and was just watching. You look so pretty. Hey, Diane, badass. Country loving, blue eyed, Mariah. You're welcome. Dawn. Like I said, if you're watching this, I don't know how many viewers I got yet. And you've been blocked, you're more than likely, unless you can play Lisa and Teresa, Holly. Hey, Holly. Courtney, yours truly. Unless you just had a really crazy troll name, you're not blocked. Hey, Beth. And I just want to, I guess, kind of prove a point about the whole blocking thing. Hey, Lily, Mills and Millie, Michelle, Jess the Mess. Let's see. This has been on my mind today, so I definitely want to talk about some just a few things. I don't want to be on a long time. Hey, Laura, Vicky. I know it's hard when you go in a chat and everybody says hi to you. That's why if I say hi, everybody, please know I'm covering everybody. Hey, Helen. Oh, I was late, Laura. Helen. Angel. Lori. Alice. Um, they say something really cruel blog, but mostly just time out. Hey, IB Elf. Hey, Tammy Sully. You gonna fight with Stephen King? I had something typed out and I didn't tweet it. Hey, Tweety Bird. I love what did Stephen King do, Tammy, to make you mad? Hey, Lexi Lou who? Lexi. I'm just gonna say Lexi. Laura D. Hey, Lori. There's B. I don't even think it was 5 minutes. Cheryl. Eris. Long time no see. Janice. Kimberly.
Can you hear me?
Yes. You're not gonna show yourself, really?
No. Oh, hey, y'all. Y'all, she done bullied me tonight, y'all. We're going to talk about bullying a bee. She is a bully.
She said peer pressure. You actually used the phrase peer pressure.
She's mean to me, y'all. Did my camera come back on? Or is it still off?
It's not on.
There it goes. There it goes. See? Look at this hair, y'all. I'm looking lovely today.
You tell lies.
I ain't got a stitch of makeup on. Not a stitch of makeup. My hair has been rained on. B is for bully. Thank you, Katie. See? Oh, no, you're talking about...
There's Yeba. You look good.
Girl, don't lie. Like I wouldn't lie to you. Randy trying to sing to me, y'all, and I said, honey, stop. You can't
You
sing.
promised. She just lied.
Well, would you not rather have a friend that's going to be honest with you and tell you the truth, or you want me to just tell you what you want to hear?
I wanted you to tell me the truth, but not the whole chat that I sang to you. Okay.
Kid, I know I sing like shit. Just saying.
Look, I said, I'm going to sing to you, and I got one sentence out. She said, just stop. You're fucking awful. That's exactly what she said.
Y'all, please speak to Karma. Look, this dog has been all over me all day. Say, hey, Karma. Say, hey, buddy. I mean, she's pathetic. Get up here and lay down. Come on. No, get up here and lay down, honey. Get up here. She's tried to get in my lap all day. It's pathetic. She's a needy dog. You know who I was thinking about today? Lady Spitfire. Is she still around?
Hey, I don't know.
I haven't seen her in a minute.
I haven't either. I think I follow her on Twitter. I haven't even seen her on Twitter.
Hey,
what I had wanted. Hey, Mama Cat. Yeah, but I don't know if you was here, but I've got a lot of people unblocked. I went through and unblocked people. So
it's pitiful.
French's might have
look,
to
here
be.
She comes.
Might
here
have
she comes.
To be
look, now look at this. Look at this dog.
Karma.
Karma, honey.
You want Aunt Randy to
sing? Get down, honey. Oh. She's only 138 pounds and thinks she's 8. Hey, Lori. It's pitiful. And I even got her a new bone, and she still wants to get in my lap. Get her down. Get her down.
I can't believe how good you look at me and look at you.
Oh my God, it's your camera. I don't know what the hell you're looking at, but it ain't none of me.
I know I know you lied. You said
I look at this, not nothing. No, I mean nothing on.
So you don't need makeup. That's just that ain't fair.
I need some powder and some concealer or something. Anyway. Hello from South Florida. Love your shows. Thank you, Dundee. That's so sweet. I wish I was in South Florida.
1970 had trap house. Hey, what did I went on something and Googled my house or whatever, and y'all know this house was built in like, what I tell you, 1928? Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Mama Cat, my Chihuahua is 4 pounds and he thinks he's 400. And Karma is almost 140 and she thinks she is 4. I mean, it's ridiculous. She's been like that for a few days. It's like she's done something wrong, but I ain't found nothing. She's chewed up or tore up.
Hey, little Megan. Amanda.
Little Megan. Owen.
Thank you, Timothy Chin. Appreciate that. Looking like you're cooking crack. Oh. I might.
You know, Lori, I've wondered that. They can sense that, but I feel good today. There's no I don't know why she does that. Some days she does that, some days she don't. It's really weird.
Hey, loving Lily. Look, I ain't been right. I've been just an emotional wreck. I tried to go off. I don't want Jimmy to hear me. I tried to go off my Prozac again. Why do I keep doing that?
I used to do the same thing. Timothy gave a $2 super chat. Thank you, Timothy.
Hashtag Timothy. Thank you. I did say thank you. Thank you so much. And so I went back on it. I'll be fine. I gotta quit. I can't keep doing that, or I'm gonna.
I think Morning Glory. I think Bacon is going back to the farm. I've given up trying to make him love me. I've had him for almost 4 weeks, and I was sitting there for an hour sometime to get him to come let me pet him. And I think he was just outside too long. And I'm gonna get a younger one. I'm gonna get one that's only 6 weeks old.
I know, Helen. She's lying. She's gonna have 2 pigs because there's no way you're gonna drop bacon off. I know that.
He'll go back to the farm. He'll live where he used to live. He can run around with the other 150 pigs that live there.
He'll be happy.
Yeah, I don't think he likes his life. I don't think he does.
Amanda, I know you're right. I don't know why. I do know. I covered this in a video once. It's not. It's because you think, well, you know what? Maybe I don't need this. I feel pretty good, and you only feel good because you're taking the medicine.
Which I've been off my Lexapro now since October.
Please go back on it. It's time.
Yeah, it quit working with the, I think it was mixed in with between the IV and the bi-mouth chemo, I think just wasn't working.
Right,
but
that's the thing. It sucks when I think that am I going to have to be on this the rest of my life? But listen, I'm going to take my heart pill the rest of my life, and that don't bother me. So why would, it's just, that's stupid. It's dumb the way that we look at things, the way I look at things, but anyway.
He's back. Look, here she is again. I mean, why is Nady today? What is Nady?
Yeah,
and Poncho's under the blanket growling the whole time.
Rady, you dumbass, that's why you feel good. I know, Uber, I know. And the other day I was at work and I was like, you know what? I hate it. I'm fixing to quit. I'm walking out. I don't need this money. Yes, I do. And I thought, you better calm down, dummy. I got to find another job before I just leave. But it's my brain messing with me, man. You're right, Amanda. We do need to break that stigma. Sheep 3. Oh.
Mordecai. Oh, Timothy, thank you.
He's so sweet.
Coming in. Okay, that's enough. Out of both of y'all. Can y'all hear Poncho growling?
Mm-mm.
Listen.
So we have a topic. Well, go ahead.
Now he's going to stop. He's growling because it's too close. My life. This is my life. If it ain't the dogs, it's the mother-in-law. So there you go. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so to start this out, and I'm not gonna just ignore the chat, but I want us to have a real conversation and then this has been on my mind today, and it's not about anybody in particular, so please don't think that. Golly, please don't think that. Please. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I was vaping. Taking my shoes off. Weirdo. You're a weirdo.
Shut up. I sang to you. You hurt me in the feelers.
And I say, grow a backbone, noodle.
You're right. Yes, because y'all know I get sidetracked with the chat. So here's the thing. I don't like to call myself a YouTuber or a YouTube personality or a content creator. I don't like that because I feel like I'm just the same as y'all. Look, okay, I can't look, Katie, but yeah, if something bothers you, you got to look at it. So if this bothers you, please look at it. I definitely want people to look at what. If I don't like somebody, I don't want the people that watch me to just not like that person because I don't like them. Just like when I do like somebody, they don't have to like who I like. There's people that be likes that I don't really care for. And there's people that I like that they don't care for.
And we make it known to each other. We keep right on trucking. We just don't talk about them to each other. And it's that simple.
Yeah. And, but that's the thing, is the reason that people aren't liking certain people.
I'm listening. Hang on. I got to go let Karma out.
Okay. Is the reason that we're not liking certain people because a content creator, somebody else doesn't like that person. Do you have your own feelings? I can't say that I've not been guilty of listening to certain people and you get an idea about that person before you even get to know them. And why is it that we don't? Okay, look, I'm going to take one person, and let me think. Somebody that I've seen. No, I won't give a name. I've seen somebody say, I don't like Randy. I can't stand her. They had a problem with me. I had no idea that they had a problem with me. Why don't they just... let me tell you something. Okay, I'm going to cover that too, though. Yeah, but come to me and say, it made me feel this way when you done this, instead of going into a chat and saying, I hate Randy. Now, let me say this too, while Yabba brought that up. If I don't like somebody and I have a problem with somebody, I damn sure wouldn't want anybody that supports me to go into somebody's chat, make a fake troll account, and threaten to kill somebody I don't like. That is, to me, you're a piece of shit if you're doing that.
Well, I think any and all these people, just like, I got those death threats before when all the drug stuff came out. Somebody saying that they would come up to my kitchen window and put a bullet through my brain. That was how specific the death threat was. Well, thank God it was a death threat, because then, my attorney can then trace back who it was. And I've gotten a lot of information in the last couple of days. I have a stack of papers, and I wanted to bring up something else too, though. Anyway, they hide behind these fake accounts because they think they can. But I don't give a shit. If I had to sell a fucking car to get to the bottom of it, I will sell a fucking car to get to the bottom of it. It's not fair that they can do this and keep going on and on and on and think that it's okay to say they're going to kill somebody, have them killed, whatever. And I've seen it just in the last 2 days being done. Absolutely, PDA Detective B. I'm on it. I'm on the case, y'all. May take me a minute because I'm slow and dumb, but I'll get there. Anyway, continue on.
Well, and I agree with that. You threaten my life or my children's life, I will sell a vehicle. I don't, I may not have money sitting around, but I got stuff I will sell to find out who you are, hunt you down, and get you. So,
and I would take that. Say, well, it's just the internet. Well, it is just an internet until you cross the line and threaten to take someone's life. Why should I take that as a joke? Because I have a handgun permit, a concealed carry permit, I should take that as a joke because I'm always with a gun within arm's reach of me? No, I don't take it lightly, and I shouldn't. No one should take it lightly. And those that are giving out these death threats, it'll all come back at some point. It will catch up to them. You can only hide for so long behind a troll account. There are many people with deep pockets that are willing to pay to get these people off the internet.
And you can just about guarantee. I wouldn't bet my life on it, but I'd say that it's probably the same person that threatened your life, that threatened Yabba, that threatened. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous because she done something they don't agree with. She deserves to die. That's wishing death, that's threatening death, and that's stupid. And if it happens in the chat, immediately block them. But trust and believe
the sad part is
IP will be got.
The person that is behind those 38 different accounts, I know exactly who it is. That person and me have never had one interaction, and they have wished death on me. They don't know me from what they see right here. They had never once had one interaction with me.
No.
So that's your warning, and you know who you are with your 38 separate accounts. I know who you are, sister. I know who you are.
38 accounts.
38 fucking accounts. I swear to God. And these have been going on since, what did I figure up? March or April of last year?
Mm-hmm.
They go back that far. Same person, same IP.
And if they do come in here, don't block them.
You'll recognize a lot of the names unless they come in something new. But I'll dump that down in there too, because once you get a threat through an electronic device, that is illegal in 50 states.
Yep.
I can't say who because that's illegal. It will be taken care of though.
Yes, the person that threatened B's Life has 38 accounts, and I'm gonna bet
it's the same one.
The same person that threatened.
Had I known that was going on yesterday, we had a crazy day delivering a car. Had a customer, same customer that came yesterday, came back today. Anyway, I could have captured some of them. It's easier to capture them during a live stream.
Yeah, eclectic. I do. Yeah. So, yeah, it's definitely, if it's against you, yeah, it's a terroristic threat. Yes. So, that's why, a lot of people are unblocked. So.
Me too, Laura. Me too. I do good handling It's B's Life.
Yeah, me too. And don't worry, people let them stay in chats. And say that to me, you threaten, I know that there's stuff that I miss in the chat. And I get it. Believe me, I get the messages. You ignored me, and I don't mean to. And you do miss stuff in chats, but I'm certain that stuff gets pointed out. And if a death threat is, just as soon as I glanced over and they said they're in here right now, I immediately bent down, because if you see them, grab it. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing.
Amanda asked me to have something to record. The way I've done it is my attorney has written into YouTube and has not only, if you know the date and the name of the stream, even once those live streams are deleted, you can get them from YouTube. In addition to the entire context of the chat, every word that was typed out, that comes along with it. So we've gotten that, but 2 of the death threats, the dumbasses sent them through YouTube in a private message to me. Not in a comment, but in a private message to me. So they were that dumb to do that.
See, and if just know that there's ways. I think that program has been worth every cent, and
I do too. And honestly, I'll be honest here. I don't know how to work it. All I know how to do is dump everything in. I put it on the thumb drive and I give it to the necessary parties that do know how to work it. And that's how I knew so many were associated with the same IP. It's insane. And even if they use these little, these crazy routers or whatever they do, the program can break it through. It was worth every bit of the $200 I spent on it. Every penny well spent. Like I couldn't right now click on your name and say, "Oh, you're from Memphis, Tennessee." I can't do that. That's not how the program works. But it gives like this reader file for every user, and then I have to give it to somebody. And Sorry. Because those accounts were all the same associated with the death threats, that's how I was able to find out that person's name. Poppy, don't be scared. I don't do that. I did it for the sole purpose of finding out who this person was. I just don't play when you're talking about my life. I don't play.
Right. And if I was Yabba, I wouldn't play with that either. I would not play with that. No.
And Yabba, if y'all will tell me who those accounts were, I will look for them and compare them to what I've already got. I will definitely do that. Yeah, Paul, exactly. VPN's only go so far to protect you. Exactly.
We love you too. Oh yeah, and when they scramble, when they use the IP scrambler, it don't. That's not foolproof. So keep thinking that, people. Keep thinking that. Please keep thinking that.
And they're so cute to think that that they can just make up these accounts and then delete the accounts. But once, if I catch it, before, just like those accounts that were made with my grandbabies. Hey, Cynthia. Those that was made with my grandbaby's picture, my daughter's picture, my daughter's name, my mom's name. Those were deleted right away, but not before I was able to get the page read. You see what I'm saying? So they can think they're slick too, but they weren't. And that's actually, I mean, I know it's a lot of lawyer terminology, a lot of word verbiage, but that is, what did she call it?
Cal 420 just typed the name in here of what the name of the trial account is.
Got you. Okay. Thank you, Cal. I'll look for that. I will look for that.
Yes. And anything.
Absolutely. Let me write it down because I should forget.
And what I'm saying is I don't know. I don't want people to not like somebody because I don't care for them. But a lot of times people don't know who I like and who I don't like. There's people that I don't care for that I'm decent to just because I try to be decent to everybody. Can I bring up YouTube that allow people to plot people's deaths in their chat? Yes.
All right, let me go back up and
get that. Certainly can. Everyone should report the account. If you're a creator and you allow that to go on in your chat, I think you're just as guilty as the person with the threats.
I had to go back up. Sorry. Well, and I know that when I'm talking, I miss a lot of the chat, and but when things are being said repeatedly, how can you keep not seeing it? You know.
Well, that's why you have mods. You know, if you miss it, you're not going to get it.
That's enough. Hang on.
The thing is, you know, YouTube should be fun. It should absolutely be fun. Of course, there's going to be some drama.
Move now.
Why would they not block them? I don't know. Now, I can't, you know, that would be like me trying to speak for them. I don't know. Unless they just, how can you hate somebody that you don't know so bad that you want them to die? There's nobody in my life that I hate so bad. And I've got one person, they're not on YouTube, they're in my life, that I really, I don't know, hate's a strong word, that I really, really, really don't like. I don't want to say or die.
Well, and I think that when it gets,
it's not illegal to use someone else's. Oh well, you went by too quick. You'll have to repeat that. Go ahead.
Hang on. All right, let me get that. Hang on.
Right, Mariah. Yeah, grab it.
It's not illegal to use someone else's photo, though. How can you have a channel state your opinions and not expect pushback? We're not expecting pushback. The bush hog, but the
Right.
got you. But when you assume the identity of another person and you come into the chat with not only their name but their picture, you are assuming their identity. Look it motherfucking up. It is illegal.
Thank you.
Fucking idiot.
Saving the world with my dolphin song is wait. This I say that I'm not on topic whatsoever. Is a mod for Just Beck.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what they just said in the chat. I don't know that.
I don't know her that well either. You know, I've seen a couple of things. I've seen a little bit of what's gone on with her and Sammy, and yeah, I'm still confused over that. But wait,
and I was gonna have Sammy on. Sammy's got stuff to say. I feel bad for what's going on, and I will be, you know, when she feels like streaming with me, we will stream with her, right, baby?
It is a true come, Jesse. And the thing about it is, most people think, well, people won't waste their money to go after that. I will. I'll waste B-Dub's money in a heartbeat to go after these people, and I will not think twice about it. I just won't.
I'm telling you right now, if you support a chat with death threats and something happens to that person, your hands ain't clean. Your hands are not clean. And if you have, just please, somebody explain to me how you can hate somebody so bad that you wish death on them. Please explain that to me. Please.
Am I getting threatened for, I don't know, are you Bush Hog? Did you take that as a threat?
Where's Bush Hog?
Take it how you want to, Sugar Lump. Take it how you want.
I missed that.
Bush Hog said, am I being threatened for stating an opinion? No, you said it's not illegal. I was correcting you and saying it is absolutely 100% illegal.
Beck got threats from the same account and now has them as a mod. Well, you know, proven genius there.
Kimberly. B has Yeezys. Yes,
but you know what, Evelyn? Here's the thing. I don't want Bush to die. Me either. I don't want anybody to die. And I want YouTube to be fun. This shit's went too far. It needs to stop. And we all know that. Stuff is too far. If you don't like what somebody says, then don't like what they say. That doesn't mean that you've got a grandstand on it. That's not what that means. You have got no nasty comments yet, Bush Hog. But here's the thing. Use a picture, use who you are, and come in here. That's it.
And if you think for 1 second that I'm just running my mouth, I guess you'll soon see. That's all I can tell you. It all takes time. But Gina scares me. I can be the nicest person in the world, but when I get mad and on a roll about something, it is not pretty, especially when it comes to my kids and my grandkids. I mean, I just get that loser that used my grandbaby's picture. Piece of shit. Piece of shit.
Well, you know, Shady Snake, that's whatever they do, that's what they do. But I can say this. If you value and stand by what you say, then you should have no problem associating your face with it unless you know it's wrong. Well, that's true. Last night, and we'll never tell who asked me questions, but I did feel like I was getting questioned. I'm not mad at the person, you know, whatever. How much is too much? when do you stop being somebody's friend? Let me tell you something. If I'm your friend, I'm your freaking friend. If I don't agree with what you do, I'm still your damn friend. I might let you know privately, hey, I don't like that you did this, but I'm not going to get on here and turn on somebody and flip on somebody. And what else I'm not going to do is go in somebody else. What you can never say,
hey, little Rosie,
is, and me and B was just talking about this. You've never seen me go in a chat and say, talk shit about somebody.
Right, Amanda, that's horrible. That's horrible.
I do put up with a lot, but I will put up with a lot. If I love somebody, I love them. I don't just turn off love like that. People expect too much. Human.
Right, and I also, back to the troll accounts and using your name and picture, I get people wanting to, have a little, what is it? Secrecy, anonymity, whatever the big word is. I get that. I can respect that. But when you come in saying things, okay, Bush Hog, got you, baby girl, got you. When you come in and you are saying crap that you know nothing about, and I know about because I have an active case, if you think I'm not going to correct you, you're sadly mistaken. I mean, you are sadly mistaken.
It's, there's somebody, I'm going to stick up for this person right now, even though I haven't called her yet. I like Diane. And I know that she's probably in here. Why should she be afraid to go into chats? People got mad at her. What happened to forgiving and moving on? Forgive people, move on. If they didn't disrupt your life in such a way that it's done permanent damage, forgive and move on. Forgive and move on. That's what we got to do. We're adults.
That leads me into, you remember when TT accused me of calling the school, accused me of sending the email, accused me of doing all this crap, accused Marla of doing the same thing? Well, guess who it was, y'all? It was a person, a mother at her daughter's school that actually watches her. That was the first one to call in. That I have proof of, because that we got, because I was being accused of it. So, and I know they already know, they promised me a public apology when they found out it wasn't me. Still waiting, crickets, crickets, crickets. I know I'll never get it, don't care to get it, but I know.
Ryan, you come out. Oh, there you are.
But that is just like with her, saying that a lot of people, it would have been easy for a lot of people to believe that. But I know most of y'all didn't. But you know what I'm saying? It's so, even like all the newbies in her chat right now, are they believing? Are they believing everything she's saying? Probably. So they probably hate us just because she said so. And that I can't get behind. I can't get behind it.
Right. And but now let me tell you, I don't care if they hate me. I don't. Right. But not all bad. That's right. That's right. And there's something else. What if I told everybody on YouTube we are all dealing with stuff?
No, you're right. No calling anything like that.
Diane, okay, but Diane, I'm gonna put it like this. Hold on, I'm sorry to interrupt. One time I was in church with Katie, and somebody said, "I'm leaving if Randy's in here," and I said, "Bitch, bye," or move to. And I'm not saying that for you to leave, or move 2 pews back. We can be in a chat with people we don't care for, and just not let them know. I mean, I'm always in a chat with somebody that I don't care for, but I am not. The other day I was in a chat with the goat girl. She's hurt my feelings. She's never reached out to ask me why or if we can work it out, whatever.
Hey,
But I
Popcorn.
stayed
Sorry.
right there.
So you can. And let me tell you about Bush Girl or Bush Boy, whatever Bush is. Threatening to punch somebody and to kill somebody are totally different things.
Two different
I want to
things.
step up to a lot of people and
Mhm.
throat punch them. That don't mean I want to kill them. Totally different things. Anyway, continue on. Continue on.
Back pew for you. No, I shouldn't have to move to the back, Katie. Well, that's right. I saw that. And then I saw, I see him go in a chat because Yabba likes this person, or maybe she likes me. All of a sudden they hate Yabba. They don't know Yabba. Never had a conversation with Yabba. How do you know you don't like somebody? You may not like one action they've done.
Ponderosa kid.
Really, Katie? Well, I'm not trying to be her friend. I'm just saying. YouTube mentality is to lie for those you like. No, that's not true, Bush Hog. I don't know why I'm arguing with somebody that won't use their real name. No, that's life mentality. People are right fighters and they want to be right, just like you're doing right now. I can admit when I'm wrong, and that's what you need to do, and that's what we all need to do. See, Sasha Lynn just said, I don't like people because I'm just disagreeable. Thank you.
And Popcorn, you're exactly, it has gotten downright evil. It is.
Why?
I mean, how many times have I quit in the last month, Randy, to you? I'm not coming back. Fuck it. I'm not coming back. I hate it. I hate everything about it. At least once a week, I quit YouTube. At least once a week. Yeah, I quit last night. Sure did.
We just had a fun stream the other night. Fun stream. And she quit last night. This has got to stop. It's going too far. This is the world we live in. We live in a world. It's not just YouTube. I do think that on YouTube, it's a lot easier to be liked than disliked. If you say you're not in it for views, you're lying. But I know, okay, I'm going to use, and I'm not going to say her name because she's a flagger, and you're not blocked. Negative Redbird. I'm sorry to call you that. If I'm allowed to say your name, I will. Saw her say she don't like me. Why? Why? He has Meniere's disease. I have Meniere's disease. I wanted to talk to her about it. She's got me blocked on Twitter, got me blocked on her channel. I've tried to ask her questions about it. Why? I hate you.
I'm dying laughing at Mordecai. She just makes me. I was having to explain the name to B-Dub the other day, and he was dying laughing.
Somebody just block Bush, because I'm not going to sit and argue with you, Bush. You're a right fighter. Anybody that threatens to kill somebody.
I wish I had those screenshots about weren't they on Twitter?
Yeah, they're on Twitter.
On your Twitter. I'm gonna read them, and then Bushcrafter there can decide what's what. Hang on, Hera. All right.
Thank you, Bobby J. And I
quote Bush Hog, Yabba is going to die. It's right there. Don't get any plainer than that. It is right there in its typed writing. Yabba is going to die.
Such a kind person that would say that.
I mean, that gives me chills just reading it out. That infuriates me.
And this is making B want to quit YouTube. It's got to stop. We got to have fun. We've got to lighten stuff up. Why can't people just freaking stop the bullshit? I want to talk about murder, not
Wait a
people
minute.
getting murdered.
This was a direct threat against TDM by the same troll account. TDM will be shot in the gut for that. Is that a should be, would be, could be? No, that's a death threat. You can't read in between the lines on that. That is a death threat. For fuck's sake.
See, that just ballistic. I miss you. That Gam started following me on Twitter and came in between me and just ballistic. Will you unblock me? Me and her used to have the best conversations. That is absolutely a death threat, no matter which way you look at it. That's a death threat. And if that's allowed to stay in a chat, do you disagree with what I'm saying? If something was to happen to TDM or Yaba, or Katie for that matter, would the person that allowed that just to keep going on and on not just be as guilty? Maybe not in the eyes of the law, but...
Hang on.
Katie, you're always first, honey. I thought it went without being said. I'm sorry. Yeah, Katie, you are first. At least I can text you. I can't text Yaba and give her support. Yaba.
I swear, I've got too many damn animals that are needy as hell tonight. Woo!
They never got booted. I just find that crazy. Why? It's all gotten so crazy with it. Absolutely, Diane, it has. Happy birthday, Indiana Joe Vlogs. Are they here?
Happy birthday, Indiana Joe Vlogs.
All right, yeah, but I believe you.
Happy birthday.
We got who it is. Little Rosie. Now, that doesn't sound ridiculous. I pray for the same thing. Every night I pray. One, I pray that for God to touch Bee's heart and not let her leave me hanging. And I do. But I pray for this craziness to stop and that everybody finds some kind of peace in their life. Because like I said, what if I told y'all we all got shit? What if I told y'all that I got, and I'm not going to go into it, but I've got personal shit in my life right now that would take the biggest person to their fucking knees. But you don't see me on here fucking crying and begging for people to fucking feel sorry for me. We've all got shit.
I'm writing it down, Mordecai. That's exactly right. And you are a Valentine's baby. Everybody does have shit. And just like when I was going through all the chemo and everything, I know Paul Porn, bless him, he still hates his life, hates me. When y'all didn't see the parts where I couldn't get up off the couch. Y'all didn't see the parts where I would cry myself to sleep. Y'all didn't, because I didn't want you to see that part. All y'all saw was when I would get on here, laugh and cut up and carry on. And everybody has shit in their life that they're going through. And to them, it's the worst ever. It is much worse than anybody else's. And you have to allow them to be that way. And if everybody would just see that, I don't see how anybody can be going through life with no speed bumps. I don't get that. I mean, you don't have one speed bump that you cannot have empathy for another soul in the world. You're that perfect. Hey, Tyler Sugar Lump. I mean, I don't get that.
But Yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth. We all got shit. We just choose to not get on here and divulge it. One, it's gonna, come back to bite us in the ass. But two, it's nobody's. There's things that go on in your personal life that really. All right, B knows. I broke down crying to B last night. How many times you heard me cry?
It was the second time. That's it. Pretty Pete, it is that simple. It is easy to block and delete. But what we're talking about is going, you're so sweet, Tyler. When it's going on other chats that we can't control. It's not in our stream. It's not in our comment section. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of thing. And yeah, it's easy to block and delete from our end, but when they're basing their sole impression off of one particular person, off of what another content creator is saying, that's what we're talking about. That how is that fair? When did we stop making decisions for ourselves? Right. Katie can tell you right now, there's a couple of people that she's had problems with that I told her I don't. I like them. I still talk to them. She got over it. She didn't expect me to hate them. She just said, okay, that was it. And that's just the way it is. I'm not going to go based on somebody else's argument with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes we have to go by our own experiences. Now, if I just say somebody,
Pam, I know. Pam's got it rough. I know that. We've talked a lot, and I know she does. And I know that for you, Pam, like a lot of people, YouTube is an outlet to reach out to get people, the same age group, kind of like, that you can talk back and forth with, to kind of escape the reality of your real life. And that's what, right. I get that. Right. I don't know why they don't do that. They just let it go on. And that, from my understanding, I didn't see it, but from what I've been told, Pretty Pete, that went on the entire 2 hours. Oh, hang on. Can y'all hear my phone ringing?
Yeah.
It rings through my computer.
Apparently it rings through her computer. That's it. Yeah, you can put hearts on it. But yeah, I mean, I've been going through so much. Yesterday I took my Christmas tree, picked it up, threw it in the other room, and I'm done. Done. That my stuff's been up too. We all got shit. So, and we all, I don't know, but to base the fact that you don't like somebody because you heard such and such is stupid. Get to the bottom of it. Find out if it was really said and what was really said. If you need to know, if you feel like it's your business, because sometimes it's not. Me too, Sandy. Need advice from you and the people. Sometimes I do too. Darlene, I don't know why you think this is about that, but you know what? I didn't take it that way, so my bad.
Sorry. That was my youngest. She got the female pig, and her pig is great. Both of their pigs are great. And she had to FaceTime me so that I could see the pig running around the den with the dogs, playing with the dogs. Anyway, continue on.
Thank you for being in. And I'm going to cover somebody else. And I can't, look, just like I can't tell y'all who to not like, I know I can't tell people who to like. But I'm going to say one more time, I really deeply care for Mama Bear. I've gotten to know her on a personal level. We talk on the phone. She has not had it the easiest. And a lot of times what she says stuff before she thinks about it, maybe. She means well. She's a good person. Did Belle Morty come in here? She's welcome to come in here. What'd she say? I can't tell y'all who to like. But I would ask y'all to please be good to her, because I can promise you she would be good to you. Yes, I think, didn't that Belle Morty threaten Katie's life too?
I had no idea. See, I missed it all yesterday. I saw Katie stream to when Ron asked for a link. And so I texted Katie and said, "You're doing good. Just stay calm." And I'd be damned if it wasn't 3 minutes later that customer came in and he was there for an hour and 35 minutes. Yeah, Stephanie, I'm going to send him up there. Don't threaten me like that. I will send him up there.
Everybody, y'all went too hard on Ron. Honesty, please.
I'll be honest with you, Katie. I think that any time, I don't give a shit if the child is adopted, if you had it, didn't care for it. I think regardless of what it is, any subject with a child should be off limits. And let me explain to you why. I think I probably told you this on the phone. I have 2 granddaughters that are not mine. I will never be acknowledged at the funeral. I will never be acknowledged in a obituary, but they are mine. They see me as one of their grandmothers. They see their pawpaw as one of their pawpaws. And but there's no blood running through their veins that is anything similar to mine. I just think that anytime anything to do with kids should be off limits. But with saying that, I don't think you are going after the child per se. You're going after the circumstances surrounding it. But I didn't see yesterday, so I can't really comment on that. I don't know what happened. Katie has a good heart. And I'm going to say this. Katie's been through hell in her life too. And I think, though, that if Katie's a lot, I see myself in Katie so much when I was her age. I swear, it's insane. I had that attitude. I'm going to get you first before you get me. You're not going to be allowed to hurt me before I get you first. And I just think that she's grown a lot just in the short time frame that I've seen her. And I think that a lot of people take what she says out of context when that's not how she said it. And oh, I know you don't. I know you don't.
Okay, but here's my question. I guess, okay. I think it should, how I think it should have never been brought up. A child should never be brought up. One that's passed away most definitely shouldn't get brought up. Hey, Mom Bear. I don't like anybody, don't care who you are, bringing up parenting. Because we don't know nobody's parenting should be brought up. Because, hey, hippie pace, I can promise you that I had several years where I was a shit parent. Shit parent. Would I want that thrown in my face? No. Deadbeat parents. Let's take deadbeat parents. And see, the reason that I don't speak about that, I'll tell you this. Okay, I'll tell y'all a little story. And y'all, a lot of people already know this. My first husband died. Now, we were already divorced. We weren't still married when he died. Was he the best father to his 2 kids? Stephanie and James are his kids. No, absolutely not. Did he pay child support? Never a penny. You don't have to shut up yet. I'm just going to tell you, what happened to me. He never paid child support. he was somewhat in their life just because I want, he was in their life some, not as much as he should have been at all. But he died. So am I going to sit here and dog him? No, I'm not, because he passed away. That at least he gave me the two best things. Two of the best. I got the best part of him. I think it just don't need to be discussed. If I don't know. I just don't think it should have ever been brought up. It's too late now. It's been brought up. But for those that don't know, I heard Katie apologize yesterday. Am I the only one that heard it? I was on drugs. No, there's no parent that was on drugs that can say they were A1 parent.
That's why I say, Katie, just in the short time frame I've seen growth in you. Katie's 30. She's soon to be 31. It's hard. I mean, that's right. Mine are 25 and 23 and have been out of the house for years. And it is still hard on me. And only reason, now I brought up my youngest one because she live streamed with us that one time, but y'all don't ever hear me talk about the oldest one unless I say the oldest one. I try not to say her name because she's not involved in YouTube, nor is her baby. And or I'll say my son-in-law. I don't ever say their names because they're not involved. If I choose to bring them up, like something happened or whatever, that's one of the reasons I took down the 4th of July vlog, because everybody was in it. And people are just hateful on here. They're just hateful.
Yeah. And the thing is an apology going to erase what happened? No. Time is time. It's got to be let go, and somebody has got to be the bigger person. I know that Katie tried to drop it. If it don't get dropped, it's got to be dropped. One person's got to drop it. Let it be you, Katie.
Oh, Marie, really?
And I promised this wasn't going to be about that.
Oh, Janet. Y'all follow Janet on Twitter. She's so sweet.
How do I fix this for Butch's sake? Do you want a link?
In my opinion, all you can do is apologize sincerely for your past and move forward, never to be brought up again. And if you, that doesn't mean that you like them. That don't mean that you want to be Katie. Yabba. We're fixing to fix this. I'm old enough to be both of y'all's mamas. Damn it! Respect, B.
For those of you who don't know, Butch is Yabba.
Oh, all you can do is apologize and move forward, and just let it alone. And if those people continue talking about you, tweeting about you, to me it speaks volumes about them and volumes about you, but in a better light, because you're letting it go.
And my advice, which I need to take a lot of times, is what my mother-in-law always said. And let me tell you something. She was one of there'll never be another one like her. Think twice before you speak once. And if we could practice that, think about it, because every action is going to get a reaction. Going to have everything has fallback. Everything we do.
Right.
Does it make you an absolute awful person that should die? No, absolutely not. Sleep on it when you're mad. Absolutely. And that's hard to do. It's hard. I know it's hard to do, because y'all seen me fire up a live stream mad. Usually it don't end well.
And I've had to make
Janie, she
Randy,
knows
not
exactly
live
what she
stream.
did.
If she can catch me before she goes live, I've talked her out of many a live stream because she was pissed off about something. And I said, I'm telling you, you're going to say something you regret. We all do it. We all say something we regret. And then when we get in the heated of the moment, that makes it even worse. We're always going to say something we regret.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying about shit being sugar coated, and I'm a sugar coater about some stuff, and then I get mad. We just borrowed for a parent. No, I don't. No, if you're gonna judge Barbie and you're gonna judge anybody for their parenting, judge me for the 4 years I sat on my ass and checked out of the world. 2 years, 2 years, checked out completely of the world.
And that's right, Kimberly. If the apology's already been said, all you can do is ignore it and continue on. Everything gets forgotten about. You know what I mean? And it gets squished. Right now, that is the big topic, and that's what people are thriving for. And if the other person continues on, let them continue on.
I'll say this. Whatever the truth is about anybody on here, whatever it is, it will be revealed. Nobody really has to do any investigations. Nobody has to try to find out what's in people's closets. It'll always come out. Always. And if somebody's doing something wrong, it will come out. It may not come out in the amount of time that you want it to, but it will come out.
Right.
And if somebody wants to keep dragging it on, that speaks volumes about them, not you. Takes a bigger person to let it go. Let them talk shit. Let them. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that.
I probably will too, Mordecai, and only because of even take me out of it. Take all the crap she said about me and all the slanderous comments she has made about me. Everything for the hundreds of other people that never said one word to her. Yeah, I'll judge her. I'll continue being a judgmental bitch on that one. Sure will. Unfortunately, I sure will. And I don't see how the people people DM me about that were in her chat rooting her on, to me, for me, my opinion and my opinion only, speaks volumes about them. How in the hell can you co-sign the bullshit that she spews? How? And, you know, it's the first of the month. Yes, she's behaving because she hadn't hit the third week yet. That's when it gets really crazy. And I think it was it Stellar? Because, of course, I missed that stream, too, because, you know, I had a Chatty Cathy customer. But about the rusted coat hanger used for abortions. It's pathetic. To me, that is the lowest of the low. That she didn't get much lower when she went there. Hey, Desiree.
Okay, and let's say this again. Okay, here we. Sitting in a chat. If you're sitting in a chat and you start feeling icky about things being said, I leave the chat. I don't sit in there and egg it on. If I'm in a chat, somebody gets a death threat. First, I'm gonna call it out. 1, 2, I'm gonna leave if they don't leave. That says the stuff about the people in the chat. 2, if and I'm not sure. Are you talking about that happened in Trisha's chat?
Yeah, somebody had recorded it. It's her saying it, and I'm assuming she was saying it about Katie, and because it had that in the title. So, but of course she took that stream down, trying to cover her tracks. But even her old channel, where all the stuff that she used to say about me, every bit of that I've obtained, every single bit of that. And, you know, she thinks that it's gone if she deletes it. No, baby. No sugar lump. It's there. And it's there for anybody to obtain. You don't have to have a court order. You ain't got to get a judge to get it. You can absolutely write in and get it yourself.
Oh, good. Diane's got the video. And see, that's the thing, too, is you can delete all your videos, but YouTube keeps them, too.
Oh, yeah.
And the chat. YouTube keeps the chat, too.
Look, our favorite president, Barack, came in to see us.
Barack. I was wondering about Barack last night.
We have missed you.
Where you been?
Barack is probably a cute little 20-something-year-old female that is just precious, probably. I bet.
But how about people lay off? What's been done is done. Leave. How many times have I said, leave her alone? She wants to let it go. What'd she say? I don't think TT said it. Did TT? I don't know if she said it or not. I don't watch her.
I didn't see it either. I just saw the parts that a couple of people had recorded, and it was something about using you're a male. Okay. A1 male. A rusty coat hanger for an abortion, basically. And
hey, Kentucky chick.
It's probably one of the most vile things I've ever listened to.
Okay, Uber. See, I don't watch her. So
see, Boston, Katie got the same information. I don't know if it was the same person that I received back in July. And this person is very close to the family. You don't know. Nobody knows. I mean, it's her word against, that person's. And that's it. So
King Kong, I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay for anybody to threaten anybody's life. How clear do I need to make that? When it goes that far, you need to freaking unplug your damn internet completely.
That's right.
When you feel so strong that you want somebody to fucking die, unplug your shit, you damn fucking idiots.
I mean, how many times have we said that? I mean, it's no different than her threatening everybody to come into the ring. What's the difference there?
But I tell you what,
I'll step up even with my challenge. I'll step up.
Me. After letting that go on, TT, challenge me. Challenge me. I can guarantee you're a foot taller than me. Challenge me. That makes me so mad for somebody to come in here and sit there and say they want people to die. I don't want anybody to die, but let somebody challenge me to a ring. That's so stupid. One, grow up. Two, show up. That's stupid.
And especially with, I can assure you, my aunt who has fibro, that would be a dream come true for her to be dancing around a ring, to be able to even run around a ring, much less. Yeah, she did challenge Cynthia, she told me. Much less putting on gloves and hitting. I mean, I don't get how that's even possible.
My friend Summer has it. I bet she would love to see that. Yeah, she challenged Cynthia too. Challenge, and you know what? We'll set this up. Katie said it's on. Ain't nothing but a road trip, and I got time coming off work.
That's right. Ain't nothing but a road trip, and I'll pay for the cost. Let's all roll up. Front and center.
Because I remember these streams where it would be, look at them threatening me. They're threatening me. I'm scared. And now she's threatening people? Shut that shit up. Yeah, she has everything undiagnosed.
Pending court case. Hey, C. Marie Sugar. Girl, there ain't no telling what you're liable to walk into when the R&B get to running their mouth.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's just stupid. If you're that invested in this bullshit that you hate somebody that you've never met, that you don't know, that may have ran their damn mouth, that you want them to die, you need help. And I'll tell you something else.
That's right,
If you hate somebody so much that you talk about them constantly, all your videos are about them, again, unplug. If all your tweets and all your videos is about one certain person, please get help. Find a friend. Find a friend that's not going to egg you on. That's what you need. Thank you. We love you too.
That, or hell, I will pay you to have mother-in-law duty for a couple of days. That'll give you something fun to do. Come on. Come on.
Exactly.
Come on down. Come on down. You can take my spot. That's right, Pam. Be renting a
right, Kate. It's that serious. Has it gotten that serious that you can't even get on YouTube, have fun, talk about stuff, talk about this, talk about that. People want to fight. Oh, I challenge you to a fight. Or you say, I'll fight you, and they're like, oh, do you hear her threaten me? Oh, yeah, threaten me.
Stella, your videos are epic though, so that don't count. They're always on point. I shared it this morning. I watched it like 7 something, and I forgot to add you this morning. It was that when this morning was really good.
Really Rachel good. Says she'll have to sideline and chant.
I probably will too with my damn China ass knees. I swear to God. But don't talk the talk if you're not willing to walk the walk. Don't do it.
Exactly.
Because one of these days somebody is going to step up.
When somebody threatens me, that I'm either going to get skull drug or they are. One of us is.
Like I've always said, they may whoop my ass, but they sure gonna know I was there.
Record them refusing to order them at that price. What is she talking about? What is she talking? I think she accidentally went in the wrong stream probably because she hates me now.
Yeah, she just retracted her statement. Wrong chat, Sugar.
Wrong stream. Mama Bear, not yet. I haven't. Because I got off work and I just been thinking about today, like, I don't want to influence people to not like somebody. Here's the thing. I don't hate anybody. I don't want y'all to. I don't. But I would be a suck friend if I didn't stand by my friends. I love my people, my friends. Let's get
okay, King Kong or Kong, whatever your name is. The thing is that those threats that she's gotten, A, there's never been proof of it. B, it's never been anybody in here. Nobody that you see with a name and a face. Nobody. It is faceless, nameless troll accounts, if she's gotten any. And that's the honest to God truth. Just because she says it, that's the whole point of our discussion. Just because somebody says it, why do you have to believe it?
Right. Some girls never grow out of being the school bully. It's the mindset. Peeps like that would shit if someone actually said, come on then. And that's you know right. What? Hey, Bless, be careful. That is exactly true. I tell you one time,
hey, Bless.
This girl wanted to fight me, and I was scared of her. I was scared. I was so afraid. I can't believe I tell this story, but I'm gonna. I was so afraid that I faked sick at school because we were supposed to fight after school. I faked sick and came home. Nanny let me come home. And I sat around the house. Well, JoJo got off the bus and told Nanny what happened, that I was supposed to fight this girl and that I faked sick and came home. Well, Nanny made me walk my ass right up to that school, and she said, you either whoop her ass or I'm whooping your ass. So when I showed up to fight her and all I did was swing one time, she started crying and ran. What was I scared for?
Right. It's so easy to sit behind a computer.
AJ, I never said anything hateful or hurtful to you. You asked me if I was hormonal that day, and I said, yes, I am, and you kept on at me. I don't hate you either. I hate nobody. Yeah, hashtag Nanny. Nanny didn't play. You did not run. You did not run.
Vicky would sit down and cry. No. I was in one, Rachel, in school, and it was actually with a boy. And let me tell you, B-Dub can tell the story better than me because I beat his ass like you could not even begin to imagine. But you have to remember, I was a runner. I was a big cheerleader, competitive cheerleader. So I had the strength of it, and he said the wrong thing one too many times, and yeah, it was stupid. But
I didn't too, AJ. I mean, I really felt like you was being nasty too, and what I absolutely said, yes, I am hormonal. Me too, yeah, but it brings out the worst in me. I say things I don't want to say, and I'm hurt. That's what people don't get is just because we're sitting here doesn't mean we don't have feelings.
It brings out the worst in all of us, yeah, but that's the whole thing about it, months and months ago, we could all go into these streams and just have a good time. Now you have to be careful where you comment at.
Yeah.
You have to be careful who you watch. You have to be careful what you say and what you do because it's going to come back on you. And why does it have to be that way? I don't understand that. Why does it have to be that way?
I feel you, Pamela. Every tooth that I lost as a child, JoJo knocked out.
I'm middle child too, Pam. Middle child, me. Yep.
I was the baby. Yeah.
But my brother always took up for me. My sister would always beat me, and my brother would always take up for me.
And Katie don't like to talk about it, but she's got feelings, and this is what made me mad. Was she really was crying? Look, she made us promise, made me, I don't know about you, to not mention her leg. It went on for days and days and days. Where we wasn't allowed to say, can y'all lay off her? She's sick. She wouldn't let us, and she finally broke down because the pain was so bad. But no, that wasn't good. She was faking. She was faking because she didn't want people to see her cry. Oh, yeah, but you're lucky. Kinda. Yeah, you're lucky. Mama Bear's got feelings. Exactly. Please remember that when you're talking to Mama Bear.
Everybody does. If we just, like to say, think twice, speak once, and mean what you say and say what you mean, because you're going to, once it comes out of your mouth, you can't take it back. And words are the most hurtful things there are.
That's true.
I remember growing up, I would much rather get my ass beat than to have a talking to, because the talking to was always worse. I would just say, just beat my ass and get it, then I can get it over with. I hated being talked to. Hated it.
Randy has no shame. Is that what Katie say? Because she just asked for my address. You gonna dox me? I'm just kidding.
She gonna come rolling up?
I wish she would. We would have so much fun.
I keep telling her I'm coming up there. I'm coming up there. It is going to be a road trip.
I'm coming with her.
So we had a big family. So Oh, wait, what did AJ
It,
say?
oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I missed it.
I know, I was looking at him too. Said my position with my friend, I support.
Just not to tell.
Just
I
said you
didn't know
do.
that you
Apologize a minute. Since then, both she and I have been accused of things we did. Okay, let me comment on that, AJ. I don't know the whole story because I sure as hell don't watch that one person. But when you have the link to videos that only you and the creator would know, you look a little guilty. I'm just saying. That would be like me coming in here, like you just so happen to find that on the whole wide world web. You just so happened to find those that was about Stephanie, Amanda, and Baja Rosie. You just so happen to find them. And then you just so happen to have those links and giving them out in a live stream. Do you see how that say from the outside looking in? Can you at least grant me that? And
Please
those were
tell me,
wrong and they were uncalled for. And I hope and fucking pray that none of you ever, ever have to deal with addiction. What did I tell you last night about my kids? They're not addicts yet. That don't mean they won't be. They're 25 and they're 23. I waited until I was 31 to be a fucking drug addict. And if you think you're immune to it, you're living under a brick.
Was AJ dropping the links to those Barbie videos?
No, it was Go Lady. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know who got what, when. I didn't give anybody shit about nothing. I'm just saying how I see it. When that person is dropping the link, I find it hard to believe that they don't know who made the videos.
Wow. Ponderosa cute.
By the grace of God, go I. That's exactly right, Donna.
Absolutely. Apologize for what she said and it wasn't accepted. I have no idea. I didn't see her apology. You don't know. You can believe what you want. And yes, I grant you that. I have dealt with addiction with family members. If you've dealt with addiction, it kind of seems like maybe you would have defended a little bit harder. That's, not that I don't expect any special treatment, but
I don't expect to be judged for it, though.
No.
That's for damn sure.
Better make sure you don't have any skeletons in your closet, because I guarantee we all do. We all live in glass houses.
And it's just the whole judgmental thing about drug addicts, Mm-hmm. Jane, I know. It's scary. And it's scary. And you have no idea what's going to happen in the future. You have no idea what turn they can make. Exactly. It can sneak up on anybody. I mean, how many times have I said it? Did you think I woke up at 31 and decided, yep, I'm going to just start taking 40 Percocets a day? Yep, that's my goal today. That's what I'm going to do. Never once thought that. Never once.
If you drop the link to the videos, let it run, Uber, let it run. My dad is my best friend. We cuss each other too. Suck it, bitch. If people heard, which, I'm not much of a cusser, I am a cusser, but I don't really cuss at my kids. But if people heard the things that me and Timber say to each other all day, you would think that we didn't get along. But
if y'all saw my video with the daughter mother tag, y'all saw how I talk to my girls. I call them assholes.
I laughed till I cried.
That's how we talk to each other. It's joking. Have we always talked to each other that way? Absolutely not. They're adults now, and we talk on an adult level.
I don't, AJ. How many times have I said I wish you would have came to me in private? That's what I said.
Okay, but AJ, why does it keep going on with the videos then?
Yeah.
I mean, this is just 3 days ago. You know, I don't know when that
Right.
apology video was made. I didn't see it either, but we're talking at least a week or two, at least a week. I know I miss a lot. I get that, but
amen, Yabba. That's
it
my
is
thing.
bad because you
If
know who made them. If you shared them, you know who made them. Period. Yep. There's no way you don't. They had what, 20 something subscribers, and you just found them. Come on. What'd you put in the search bar to find them? I just ain't that smart, I don't reckon, or ain't that fucking nosy, one of the two.
Me either. I'm just as dumb. I would be ashamed and embarrassed to shame people who are trying to do better. That's the part. You know what? And I'll say this again. There's nobody that could be harder. There's nobody that could be harder on us than us. Keep trying. But Randy, it wasn't said about you. Why should she come to you? Nobody came. Why should she come to me? It wasn't what she. It was what she said after that. Because I reached out to her. I reached out to her, AJ. She don't owe me anything. I mean, it's not like I'm like hossing to be her friend now. I'm just saying I thought that her and I had some kind of I don't know what I thought, but whatever I thought is gone. But you're hard enough on yourself. You don't need other people kicking you when you're down. If you want to have content, you don't have to sit and drag the piss out of somebody because of their past. Your house is as glass as mine, and it's going to happen. You mark my words, you will reap what you sow.
And sometimes it's not near as pretty. That's right, Dane. That's right. And why not? Why?
You know, junkies, they legit.
You know, we never stay on topic. We got to have 15 topics.
Done the kid's voice, Mama, can we get pizza or whatever? You know, oh man, whoever made that, y'all.
Yeah, that's where it crossed the line. And one of these days, y'all will hear from at least my youngest one, who was old enough to know that her mama was a drug addict. She was with me when I was arrested, and you'll hear her side of it. And then maybe you'll see that kids grow up and become amazing adults because their mama was a drug addict.
Way to go, Christina. You know, I've got...
That's good, Christina.
You know,
I'm telling
my life's not easy.
One day at a time.
That's why y'all won't get far here. Is Uber drunk? Did she have her little small cocktail?
Oh no. Uber! I talked to her earlier on the phone.
All kids deserve the same respect. Kids should not be brought up. I don't care if your kid is newborn to whatever age. Leave the kids out of it. They didn't choose to be on YouTube. Why do that?
Right.
No, nobody's kids. You're right. 2 small cocktails. That means...
Mordecai, we don't know who was behind it. I put it into my program, but you know, it takes me forever to find out anything. But I'll find out soon enough, I guess.
We will know. We will know.
We will know. I mean, there's a way to know. That's what I guess they think that because the channel's down, wasn't down quick enough, I guess is all I can say.
Yeah, should have taken it down quicker if you didn't want it grabbed, dum-dums.
Because people like me are evil, and we get that shit.
That's the thing, is they think we don't see what they say about us in chats. My goodness. Listen, AJ, if you think that anything that y'all say in private messages stays private, It never stays private. I can tell you everything that's been said about me in y'all's private chats. Guaranteed.
I've gotten screenshots, so which is exactly the way me and y'all's little ringleader got started. But that's not even the start of it. What started was a private text message between her and Randy was shared with a third party. That was let go. And then something else happened, and something else happened, and something else happened. The final straw was talking mad shit, but telling me how much she adored me. That was the final straw for me.
Yep.
Uber, I'm always writing notes because I'll forget everything. I forget my name.
That's why if somebody puts me in a private group, I'm like, zip, bah.
Cynthia, no, I'll be the designated driver, and I'm gonna record you drunk.
Pretty Pete. There's nothing private. I could tell y'all things right now. People that pretend like there's one that'll come in and say, "I respect you so much. Look at there's Randy and B. I respect. That has talked shit about me in a private message." Yes, Katie.
And it's nothing lately, AJ, on me. This was, I don't know what, a couple of months ago, I guess is what it was. And because past then, I had already said, fuck it. I don't care. They showed me the way they are.
Yeah. Yeah. People always reveal themselves. And when I know how somebody feels about me, even though, they'll say, "Oh, Randy, I respect you. I do respect you." And I know that you've said stuff about me in a private message. I'm like, "I respect you too, honey. Love you." But I know where you stand and I know what you've said, but I'm not going to. Right, Diane. Right. It is her mantra. So, AJ, if you think anything that you've said or that Goat said is private, I can assure you it's not. And everybody knows things that y'all said. Everybody. How many screenshots a day do you get sent, B? I get sent at least, I'm going to say at least 15. I'm lowballing.
Not every day. Not every day, but some days are a lot more than others.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And a lot of them come from other people's streams that I don't get a chance to see or whatever. It's amazing what people type out that, I mean, it's for public consumption. And people screenshot them, just like I screenshot those that were said about Katie's dad that was completely out of line. Her dad has nothing to do with YouTube drama. Nothing. And you're going to call him mentally retarded?
Exactly. And then you're going to say that, and when she's crying about her dad, I'm going to get mad, that her tears are fake. Fuck you. Fuck you for saying that. For everybody that said her tears were fake, you go straight to fucking hell. Her talking about her dad, and they sat there and said, because she got upset about that her tears were fake. Fuck you. But say something. Y'all son of a bitches have made stuff up about my nanny and said shit about my nanny. Say my tears were fake, you pieces of shit.
Boston, you're right. Nobody has the right to threaten someone else's life. I do. Okay, I'll say this. I do think sometimes that some people, I know that I never would, but some people may say things that they truly don't mean. But when you repeatedly say it, it's time to get the fuck off the internet. You're exactly right, Bag Music. Nothing is private. And if you think they're your friend today, all it takes is one wrong word tomorrow, and they will turn on you too.
Yep.
I mean, that's just the honest to God truth of it all.
Things will be revealed. Things will be revealed. That's all I'm going to say about that subject right there. That is how I feel when you talk about somebody's parent like that. How would you feel if it was your parent?
I don't know. To me, it speaks volumes about their character. And I I don't associate with people like that in real life. Why in the fuck would I associate with them on YouTube? Why?
Right. If somebody talks about somebody's parents, I'm not going to do that. I'm aware of live chats. I've read a few from others. I've never said, and I've never said,
hey, Katie, she said she didn't. She said that all she said was that she was thanking the porch for that night because she was upset with Randy. She and Randy have since spoke and squashed everything. I don't think she ever said anything.
we have spoke. I don't know about any of the other stuff. I haven't watched her.
I haven't either.
You know, I just don't watch TT. I just don't. It's not fun to me anymore.
Mordecai. No, she did not say that. Wow. See, I had no idea. You don't talk about my boy. No.
So here's the thing is I have screenshots, but I erase a bunch of them because I get sick of filling my phone up with them. I don't care. When I get sent them, a lot of times I don't even respond. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. This is what I want. And look, okay, the word flip flopper. I don't care whose stream you go into as long as you don't talk shit about me or, my friends. Just don't talk shit. Go into a stream, have fun. You don't have to go into a stream, and I'm not saying y'all do. I'm saying for the ones that do, and yeah, they know who they are. Don't talk shit. You won't see me doing it.
And I was fixing to say, I had never said any like the vile comments that come out of some of these. They're off their fingertips, however you want to put it. I just think, what goes through their mind to think that way? For real, what goes through their mind to think that horrible?
Yeah.
Okay, Debbie.
Right, Mordecai. I don't threaten somebody's life because I don't like them. I don't know. I don't dislike anybody enough to wish they would die. Right, Cynthia, I know you do. I'm shook over this Marla making up with TT. I don't know if we'll find out. That's well, okay, Sklar. I'm sure we'll have a stream about you sometime. She apologized and meant it. Well, AJ, if she meant it, then why? Just please tell her to come in here and say why was she dropping those. If you apologized and meant it, then why would you drop the link to the videos? Oh, yeah. Well, that's crazy for sure. Well, we'll talk about it. She's just somebody used to have a problem with TT. I think, everybody that stuff can be, that small stuff, the small stuff can be talked out, worked out, and people can move on from that. When after the links was dropped, that stuff needs to be settled between them. I'm shooketh on his neck. But we need to get back to having fun. You don't have to not like somebody. You don't have to like somebody because I like them. You don't have to not like somebody because I don't like them. You don't have to. If somebody's sending you stuff, babe, don't let them send you stuff.
No, this is a good one. This is no, this is a good one. It's another subscriber that has lost a child and just trying to show the other side of it, that sometimes after a child is lost, a lot of us can't relate because we haven't lost a child that lived for a while. I'm not trying to minimize the death of a newborn or anything like that. Please don't take it that way. But a lot of times things are said and done afterward that he may or may not even remember later on, because they're in such a deep, dark place, especially the guilt of, could I have done something different? Could I have, and there's no reason to beat somebody down for their parenting or their non-parenting after the death of a child. You know what I'm saying? And that was a hard one to read. A hard one to read, but
I don't know, Katie. Well, here's the thing: is I don't think anybody. I'm not going to judge somebody's grief. That's
no,
just
and everybody grieves different. Just like my son-in-law came in this shop today, he had to get a tool that he needed to work on something, and his mom and dad divorced after like 38 years of marriage, something like that, just a couple of years ago. They both moved on. They both got other significant others, and his mom's boyfriend slash fiance, I guess they're going to get married, his only daughter, they were estranged for quite some time. Well, in the last year, he's gotten back in good with his daughter. Well, he also, as a result of his daughter, has 3 grandchildren. The oldest son, and y'all can look this up under Memphis, Germantown, Tennessee. This just happened Friday night. He was crossing the street and got hit by a car. They were taking him off the respirator today because of brain death. That's real life shit. And I can assure you that mother is going to have guilt forever. Why'd she let her child walk to the store? Why this? Why that? And hush, Duke. There's no reason to, I don't know. To me, that's just a very touchy subject. It's just it's one that I would not wish on anybody. I can't. If you have ever gone to thank y'all, my watch. This is from Wish. I think I paid $6 or $16, one of the two. It was either $6 or $16, and I love the hell out of it. If you've ever been to a child's funeral, it is one that you would never wish on anybody. My niece, my sister's daughter, lost her baby. She had to deliver that baby at 32 weeks. He died in utero. This just happened 4 years ago. She still feels guilt for what she could have done differently while she was pregnant. She blames herself for losing the baby. And she had to deliver him. And I don't know. That's a tough one. It's a real tough one.
Yeah. And I just think that part that just needs to go away. It's not hard. Golly, that didn't sound good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll all die down like everything else does, and then we'll move on to something else, like everything else.
Yeah.
And exactly.
I know.
At any age, exactly. And there's no rules. There's no rule book as to how to behave or how to grieve or how to respond. I don't know.
Yeah, that's, and we can all say what we would do. Let's hope we don't find out. How about that? That's
Exactly. Exactly, Sarah. It's the worst thing ever. It,
I've been
it's the worst thing.
to a couple, and
Oh, Paula, I'm so sorry. And you know what? That may have been exactly what you were put on this earth to do, is be an incredible mom to those two boys. You don't know. None of us know what our life path is.
right. And Timber, I said this on Twitter only once, and I don't talk about it. Timber was twins. Just me and you talked about this a couple of times. Timber was twins. Is it the same? No, but I grieved. Not. I don't know.
And yeah, that's one thing I've never talked about. Lindsay was a twin, and
Yeah.
when I was pregnant, I was in a real bad wreck at 23 weeks, and I went into early labor. We lost the little boy, and Lindsay was able to stay in for 10 more weeks. Y'all have never heard me talk about it. Never. This is the first time I've ever put it out publicly. And, because he didn't come to term, does that make my sadness any less? Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. So, boy, this took a turn. Damn, let's stop talking about this shit. All right, that's horrible.
Yeah, really. Let's have fun.
I hate going down that path, but that's real life shit. That's real life shit.
Yeah, so that's why it's a touchy subject. I'm still friends with my friends. I love my friends, and I want to have freaking fun in this. I do need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I got some Motrin too.
And the weird thing is, Fag Music, when we had back then, you only got one ultrasound at 16 weeks, and you were able to tell what the sex of the baby was. We only knew we were having a boy. We didn't know the sex of the other baby. We didn't know the sex of the girl. And so we bought all boy stuff. And I mean, he was very underdeveloped. I think he probably died in utero long before 23 weeks, but because he was definitely not the same size as Lindsay was. But you still have to go through the whole thing. Let us talk about serial killers. That's right. That's right. And me and Randy like to fight over that too. Rachel, really? She needs to put a catheter in. Insert catheter per live stream. Well, thank you, Vicki. And that's what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about that. It's supposed to be an outlet for us all to go to have fun and laugh and cut up and make fun of each other in a fun way, not to be, wishing death on each other. Jennifer, I worked in the NICU for 4 years. I worked in the NICU 23 weeks. We grew them from 23 weeks. And the worst birth I ever went down on, I was the next admit in ICU. And it was twin births. Anytime there was twins, no matter what the gestational age was, the ICU nurse went down to labor and delivery. And it was during Hurricane Katrina. And they were up here, and with all the move and all this stuff that put them into early labor. And Stella, I think we're going to do the Jody Arias either tomorrow or Saturday. She was talking about it. But the little boy was born first, and they were definite. She thought she was 23 weeks. They were definitely not 23 weeks. And so we tried to resuscitate him, but it didn't help. But then and so then I brought the little boy up, put him in the warmer, and then I had to go back down and wait on the second baby to be born. And it was a little girl. And I would probably guess they were more along the line of 20 weeks. They were the exact size of a Barbie doll. Width, length, everything, exact size of a Barbie doll. And now those parents did not want to see the babies. And I had to respect their wishes. We had this kind of memorial thing that we did. We dressed them in these little dresses and took pictures and did their handprints, footprints, and did a little memorial box. And I brought it down and gave it to the parents. But that's a birth I will never, ever forget. It'll stay with me forever.
Are you crying?
Oh, Michelle, that's horrible.
You don't hate that person. They acted out of emotion. What happened to Yabba while I was gone?
I didn't see it. I was talking.
Oh. So.
Are you talking about the one that wished death on you, Yabba?
I absolutely pray for that person. I do. I know that people don't believe me, but I pray that somebody touches these people's hearts to stop with these accounts and stop with the bull.
Debbie, I saw that too. It just came on at 5:30 here. I saw that too. Robert Wagner finally being called as a suspect in Natalie Wagner's death.
Wait, is he an actor?
Yes, they're the actor. And remember, she died under suspicious circumstances, and nothing was ever said again. I saw that. I'm glad you brought that up. That'd be a good one to stream about. Because, we're going to figure them out if they're guilty or innocent. We're going to figure them out.
Oh, he didn't do it. There's no way he did it. I know him.
You don't know his ass.
I know who he is. Let's see. What show was he on?
He killed her. See? Vixen's on the same line as me. Show did. Janet, of course he killed her. Y'all look. Y'all see Muffin? He beats on the blinds to go out. Hang on. Let me go let my senior citizen out.
Why would he do it?
Because he's evil.
What show did he play in? What show was he on? NCIS. Oh. I've read and been on this story forever. I haven't. Heart to Heart. Yes. That's an old show. Natalie Wood. Oh, that was his wife? I don't think I knew that. Now, I did know that she did. Wasn't she pushed off a boat? Am I wrong? Was she pushed off a boat? Did she drown?
They were on Heart to Heart, remember?
Yes.
Heart to Heart. Stephanie Powers. Listen for the win.
I didn't know that he was married to Natalie Wood.
Vicky, Burke did it, Randy.
Don't you start.
I really beat her up and pushed her. Are we gonna do a? Remember, you said you was watching some Jodi Arias stuff. Are we gonna do a Jodi stream too? Yeah, but we know her ass is guilty. She was crazy. Bitch was crazy.
And again, and because I want to do some demo. I love my demo.
She got a new boyfriend that she's all butthurt over.
Okay. This is what she does.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck you. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Fuck it all. Fuck it all. I'm done. Fuck it all.
And did you watch that no, you didn't. That Grizzly Man?
No, you told me about it, but I didn't say that.
Fucktards. She likes the debate ones.
Yeah, doing handstands at the PlayStation. And singing. She was singing at the same time.
Holy night. Randy and Demo sitting in a tree. She won't be my friend, but she did respond to me. I said, rock on, you know.
What did I miss about Pretty Pete?
What?
I
What
feel like
happened?
I missed something that she said. Pretty Pete, I'm sorry if I missed something. I feel like I've missed something maybe that you said that I should have known.
I'm sorry, I think I did too. Domestic Goddess, is that you in the picture? You are beautiful. Female, yes, they are, Cal, because they're so rare.
Who was that? 16-year-old? You should look up the murder of Kimberly Jo Dot, 16-year-old girl. Y'all, and we also got to do the West Memphis 3. Remember, that's right across the bridge here. Those 3 guys that were accused of killing those 4 like 8-year-olds back years ago, and they finally got out of prison because they found more.
Yeah, maybe Rosie was talking. Yeah,
hey, she Rose Sugar.
Where is Christina Campbell?
Who is
she
that?
Is a diehard Demo fan. I've been watching Christina Campbell way before she ever knew I existed. Rare does not make them interesting, Cal. Well,
tell her, Cal. Tell her.
But Jody's not a serial killer.
Damien Eccles. See, Cal knows. That's right.
Yeah.
West Memphis. And I remember when that first happened. I mean, I was old enough to remember.
Vicky, we haven't covered it. I'm going to have to rewatch it because she thinks that he's innocent, and I don't.
Who thinks she's innocent?
You.
Who's innocent?
He said if we covered making a murderer, and I said I think he's guilty, and you don't.
Yeah, I don't think he's guilty. Yeah, 3 8-year-olds. That's right. And they found finally found DNA evidence that Jesse Miss Kelly, Jason Baldwin. That's exactly right. That's the other 2.
I'll look this up. I gotta watch it.
That it was kind of like a no contest. They couldn't sue 16 to beat her to death because they were running away and she was going to tell on them. One of my best. No way, Angie. Oh my! What's the name again? I want to look that up.
Yeah, me too.
That's some crazy shit. One of those kids' fathers joined my dad's church afterward. Really? See, Cynthia, you need to come on panel when we talk about that. Cynthia lives over in Arkansas, so she's just as close to it as I was.
Also, I want everybody to the Skylar Niece thing.
Taylor, that's right. A lot of actors and musicians, they all came together to help them get out. Kimberly Jo Dots. Okay.
I wonder, I bet if Johnny Depp did, then Marilyn Manson did too, because they're best friends. They got matching tattoos like me and you.
Marilyn is an idiot. He didn't help do shit.
You know, I've dumped people for less.
You couldn't live without me. Shut up. Oh, did y'all have fun Saturday night? Wasn't that funny?
Yes.
Oh, vagina teaching how to be a badass. We had fun doing that. I still get tickled thinking about it.
Domestic Goddess.
My youngest one sent me a picture Monday, and it was just a picture of me on the screen. They were watching it at her work, and she said, "For God's sake, Mom, really?" Oh, my kids think I'm a weirdo.
Thank you, Lily. Oh, my kids know I am.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you, Diane. Thank you. That's hey, Kat. I work with Kat, and
hey, Niggle, that's right, Kat. Tell her.
Kat loves you, babe.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, I'm gonna come rolling up through the drive-through one of these days, and when Randy least expects it, now I'm gonna order me a 4 for $4 because she hates that shit.
I'm so sick of it.
Woo.
And she got her some highlighter.
And listen to this. My oldest one came over here Sunday to get the bed that was in her old room, and her and both of my kids have just been shopping at my house because, we're moving soon. So I said, well, just go through the house and get what you want, whether it's lamps or whatever, come get what you want. If I'm lying, I'm dying. My oldest one took 2 Walmart bags full of makeup that I never, ever use. I get in my little monthly subscriptions and have never used them. Waste of money. I waste money. And hair stuff, you wouldn't believe. It was ridiculous. Good night, Stellar. Thank you for coming in, sugar.
Hey, I took a bath before I came, and I used that shampoo you told me to get. I like it.
I love it. That is the best shampoo ever. And it smells good, too.
It does smell good.
Beth, you do that, too? I even told them to go through the pantry. So, the makeup expression was praised. Oh, my God, Mama, what happened?
They want to know, do you remember what was the name of the highlighter you used? I should have some.
Girl, I don't even know. It came in my Ipsy, I think. Hang on, I'll find it.
You're right. Can we get one of them 4x4s? And today, what'd somebody say? A 4-on-4? Is it Part Plus? No, Vicky, it is what is that shampoo we got?
I would love to do that to get you out of the house. I swear, I will. I will do that one of these days. You have my word on that. It may be spring or summer before I do, but I'll let you know beforehand. I promise you that.
You're still at work. Yeah, you've been there all day. Dadgum.
Stephanie, I know. I think my kids do too. And it's just going to go bad. I won't be able to cook when I'm at the shop. I won't even have a kitchen, for God's sake.
Cat 65 is so crazy that she likes it there. She likes to be there. She volunteers to work over. Crazy.
Well, she's a good worker then. You're a good worker,
she is
Kat.
good worker.
Boxy Charm is my favorite too, Lacey. But I don't use half the shit. I give it away.
What do you mean, y'all? Come on. Do they? I don't think they make Part Plus anymore.
North, I'm threatening Katie with coming to visit. We're going to go line dancing at the bar down the street from her.
You can't even drink.
That's right. Stephanie's in Ohio too. Right? Ohio? Is that right? I know you're up north because she sends me amazing snow shots, and I'm jealous.
I'm not. I hate snow.
See, I love it. And I was out in it every single day. Every single day. I mean it, Pam. You think I'm kidding. I mean it. I used to love Part Plus too. What is that brand that I get? What is that called? It's coconut oil in it, but it's shit.
I just used it.
Yeah, Stephanie. Where are you? Aren't you Pennsylvania or Ohio?
Is it Garnier?
No, it's not Garnier. It's in a brown bottle.
Yeah. It smells good. That narrows it down.
Good. And it just it makes my makes my hair feel so good.
It's something naturals. It's natural.
No, it's not tea tree. It's
herbal essence. Is it herbal? It is
herbal essence.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Pittsburgh. That's right. That's right. Getting more snow. See, I know y'all probably get sick of it. It's supposed to be. The temperatures dropped here. Whole blends. That's it. Paula wins. Garnier whole blends. That's it. I love that shampoo. I've used Pantene for probably 10 or 15 years.
This is it. Is this it?
Yeah. Paula already won. Whole blends.
Garnier? How do you say that?
Yeah, but I think of Fructis with that when I think of Garnier for some reason. Whole blends. It that coconut Smells so good.
It
And
does.
your
This is what I
hair
smell
will
like.
smell like it for 2 days. Paul Mitchell anti-thinning reduces hair loss by 40. You are kidding me. See, I normally have very thick hair, but it's thinned out a lot with the chemo, but I still have a lot of hair.
Super Bowl Sunday. All right, Diane.
I love the Super Bowl too.
Really?
But you know, I was a diehard Steelers fan for years because my brother was, and I still like them, don't get me wrong, but I am obsessed. He's going to marry me one day, Tom Brady. I'm a huge Patriots fan.
Oh
Huge.
my. See,
And I hope he gets a 6th Super Bowl ring because he's hot. And even though he's married to a model, he just hadn't met me yet. He just needs to realize. Mm-hmm.
This is a good one if you're gonna buy. I mean, store brand. I mean, out of the store.
Methotrexate does thin your hair, Beth. I used to have patients on that, and they said the same thing.
Well, are you ready to wrap this
I'm
up?
ready when you're ready. Hey, Pam, I've never used anything different for hair, you know, for colored hair. I've always used Pantene, and Pantene is some of the best shampoo. But I recently switched to that because I felt like I'd been on Pantene for too long. And Kimberly Booby, it's balls.
I like Paul Mitchell. It's high, and if I'm just the one using it, then I'll get it. But Timber's hair so long, she goes through with the shampoo.
Yeah, me and Dan's gonna be fighting Sunday, y'all.
Thank y'all for joining us, and I don't think we got a .1 across, but just be nice to each other and quit threatening murder.
That's right. Do unto others as you would want them done to you.
Please, please.
It just makes life so much easier. It really does.
It does. And I'm glad to see you smile, B.
I want to get my hair cut off. My niece, the one that lost the baby, is a hairdresser, and I'm thinking about going to her and getting it all cut off. It'll grow back.
Anyway. I agree, Dave. Agree. Everyone be nice. We love you all. Thank y'all for watching us, and we will see y'all very, very soon.
That's right. We'll be talking murder next time, y'all.
Murder.
That's right. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Bye.